welcome to Scenes from the Hat. Are you ready to have a good time, everybody? Are you ready to laugh? Are you ready to cheer? Well, you came to the right place. Welcome to Scenes from a Hat, the improvisational comedy show featuring all Minnesota talent. It's our New Year's special. We're glad you're here. Let's say hello to our Minnesota talent. In chair number 1, we have Mr. Mitch Young. And in chair number 2, behind those Foster grants, we have M.A. Dorfler. And in chair number 3, we have the ever hunky Jordan Rouleau. And in chair number 4, we have our steampunk pirates, Sherelle Renee Childs. We are very glad that you've tuned in to Scenes from a Hat today. The way that this game is played is we draw comedic scenes out of this pretty orange hat that we have here on the desk, and we let our comedy players work their magic. So before we do that, we always like to start with a game of questions only to warm up. So why don't we get everybody down onto the acting carpet? And the way that this game is played is these players can speak to each other only in questions. If they should happen to mess up, I will buzz them with my fancy new buzzer, and they will have to go to the back of the line. The new player coming in will have the next question. But first, we need a scenario for these fine people as applied to them by our studio audience. So how about a good suggestion, please?
Toilet bowl.
I said a good suggestion.
Bar.
What was that?
Forest fire.
They are putting out a forest fire. I like that. Take it away.
Can you help me hold it? How do you hold this thing? Is this even on? Well, it must be. It's moving like crazy.
What are you doing there?
Can you please help me with this?
Help you with what?
Don't you see that fire over there?
Why are you trying to put out the lake? There's no fire on the lake.
Do you think they caught the guy who did it? Isn't he over there? Well, those are his footprints. Oh.
Shouldn't we be running?
Running away?
Well, not to Grandma's house.
Do we still want to run away? How do you do that? Wouldn't we miss New Year's dinner? Wouldn't that be a shame?
So where's the fire?
Wasn't it already put out?
I don't know.
So is the fire out now? Is that why it's suddenly so freezing in here? Is that smoldering? Is that still glowing? What's glowing? Wait, is that starting up again? How do we do that? How do we put it out? Do you want me to call Ghostbusters?
And scene. All right, let's grab another scene out of the hat. And this is quiz show, everybody. We're going to line up for quiz show, but we need a host for our quiz show, so why don't we have Mitch? Why don't you be the host of the quiz show?
Yay, Mitch.
And then everybody else will be contestants on the imaginary quiz show.
Yay, contestant.
But first, we need a really good quiz show name from our studio audience. Okay, and it's Guess That Chicken. Guess That Chicken is the name of the quiz show, hosted by Mitch Young and acted by M.A. Dorfler, Jordan Rouleau, and Sherelle Renee Childs.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the game show.
Guess That Chicken!
Yes, where all the answers make sense and nobody gives a cluck. So we're going to start on with our first contestant. We have 3 wonderful contestants. Let's start with our first contestant, number 1. Who are you? What is your name?
My name is Peck King Order.
Peck King Order. Perfect. Sounds like you got you're way up on this game. Who is our contestant number 2?
My name is Don't Give Two Clucks.
Don't Give Two Clucks. Love it. You went along with mine as well. My show. You love my show. Next contestant number 3.
And I am Chicky McPherson, and I'm 8 years old, and I'm so excited!
Okay. Got some great, beautiful contestants. So let's spin the wheel. Okay. Here's your question. The first question is, a bucket of fried chicken. Yes, contestant number 1. I'm sorry, too much time. Okay, but in case to steal.
Tastes delicious.
That is correct. Yes, you get 300 points for that. Yes. Okay. Question number 2. Question number 2 is sand in your shoes. Yes. Question number 3.
And that does not taste like chicken!
That is correct. Oh my gosh, you got the super bonus, which means you go on to the final round with everybody. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna do another. This is the final round. All right. So there's double the points. It's for everything. So our final question today is, name that chicken. Try number 2.
I don't know.
Oh, Cluck, you are out of the game. I'm sorry. Anyone else to steal? 3 seconds. Oh, and we're sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody has won the prize. But since contestant number 1 had no answers, you are the winner. Yay! Thank you for joining us today on Guess That Chicken. Catch us all next week. Next week, where we'll be tarred and feathered.
And see. Very, very, very good game show, although I don't know if that's going to go into repeat seasons. We'll have to see. Okay. All right, moving right along. Hey, let's check in with our studio audience. You guys having a good time? Yay! What do you think of these players? Give them a hand. They're doing a great job. Okay, this piece of paper says I'm supposed to make a statement about a sponsor. GottaGetAT-shirt.com. That's our sponsor. GottaGetAT-shirt.com. Thank you for supporting Scenes from a Hat. And now we have to take a commercial break. I'll pause now. Welcome back to Scenes from a Hat. Oh, and this is our favorite. It is 2 restaurants, everybody. 2 restaurants. Let's set up for 2 restaurants here. And the way that this game is played is we have 2 restaurants, 1 on each side of the acting carpet. We have 2 different scenes. I will ding back and forth between them with my little boing noise. And the scenes have to progress, and hopefully comic hilarity will ensue. So we need a couple of things from our studio audience. First of all, we need a relationship for Mitch and M.A. What are they to each other, please?
Divorcees.
They are divorcees, and why would they be at a restaurant?
They have children.
That's getting kind of soap opera-ish. Why don't we get funny here? That is the point of this show.
They're falling in love again.
They're falling in love again. Might not necessarily be funny, but it's a whole lot more fun to play.
Yeah.
And how about these fine people over here, Sherelle Renee and Jordan Rouleau? Who are they to each other?
Planning a comic book convention.
They're what?
Organizing a convention.
Okay, well, who are they first?
Oh, sorry. They're co-workers.
Okay, Sherelle is a comic book artist. Jordan, you are a publisher. And together you are trying to come up with a comic book convention. You're trying to plan a comic book convention. Now we need a waiter from the studio audience. How about Mr. Victor Littlejohn?
Woo! Yay!
All right, we need a quirk for our waiter, something he can work into his routine here as a waiter in both restaurants. Let's give him something good.
He's a pyromaniac.
He stutters. He hears voices.
We're not going to do stuttering. We've had that 18,000 times, and I don't like it. What-
Tourette's syndrome.
He's
Uh,
addicted to startling people.
I don't want to get thrown off the air quite yet. He's addicted to what?
Startling people.
Scaring people.
He wants to startle them. He thinks he's sneaky.
Sneaky.
He hasn't eaten all day and wants to eat their food.
There we go. Finally, somebody brought their A game. You have not eaten all day, and their food looks really, really good. So you can start off screen here, and that is Victor's quirk, and we will start with the divorcees falling in love, or however this ends up going. God help us all. Take it away.
You know, honey, I know we've been divorced about 20 years, but I think I'd like to get back together again.
Yeah, I've been really lonely, so, I think, maybe we should try it again.
Yeah, maybe we should, go find an apartment, put our laundry together and, eat at the same table. It would be great.
Yeah,
Yes.
I
waiter.
agree.
Yes.
Yes. We'd like a drink, please.
Oh, drinks.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you like appetizers?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
You suggest.
thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Oh,
Okay.
that's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so everything's great, but we need an actor to play Captain Green Canary, and we just haven't found the right one yet, I don't think. Do you?
We have a couple of really good suggestions here, but I really don't know if this is the right premise you're going for with this script. I mean, the guy's a waiter. You think?
Speaking of which, the steak is really good today.
Oh,
Well,
is it well done?
I'll have the steak. It'd be great. No, I think he would fit perfect.
Yeah, I know he has just the right look. He is just the way I imagined that character.
Yes. Oh, my favorite.
Isn't
It's
that good?
tilapia. I love it. Oh, I got a milkshake here too, so let's share it together. Okay, I feel it already, but I don't know if it's.
Excuse me.
We weren't done with that.
What?
I know.
Uh-huh. I don't know if this is the right time to bring this up, but I seem to remember that you left those dishes in my sink last time, and I'm a little angry about that.
Oh, well, we can always get our housekeeper.
Oh.
Okay, so you expect me to just go up to this person and ask him if he wants to run around in green spandex?
Well, we need a promotions director, so he has to be there. He has to be the model of the comic book. He has to be the face of it.
Okay, yes, that's right, but still, you're expecting me to go up to a waiter and ask him to wear green spandex. I don't know if I'm comfortable doing that.
He's wearing green spandex right now.
Well, I always hated you leaving all your socks all over the floor.
My socks? What do you mean? I got perfect order in every single thing I do.
No. You always left everything everywhere, and I always hated that. That was one of the reasons that we got divorced in the first
That's because
place.
the plumber was sleeping in your bed that one night.
Oh, whatever!
Yeah, absolutely. He had the plunger and everything.
Excuse me, waiter. We
Yes.
have a proposition for you.
I see.
Would you like to be
Are you
part
going to finish that?
Oh, okay.
I think we made a bad choice.
Well, you were cheating on me too!
Oh my God! Okay, I'm sorry.
We should move on with the bellboy theory,
Yeah, this guy's gonna try to call the shots.
Yeah.
Ding!
And see.
That's cute.
Let's grab another scene out of the hat. Okay, this is World's Worst, everybody. Let's line up at the foot of the stage to play World's Worst. And the object of this game is to see examples of some of the worst job holders of various occupations, which will be suggested by our studio audience. So why don't we have, it'd be nice if I had a pen to write with, some occupations that you'd like to see acted out with terrible, terrible consequences.
Rocket scientist.
Rocket scientist.
Chef.
chef. Excellent.
Marriage counselor.
All right, I think we got some good ones here. Why don't we start with the world's worst mobster?
So you got the money? Got the money? No? Oh, okay. All right.
So what, was I supposed to break the shoulder or the ankle or?
Put the kittens in the bag. Put the kittens in the bag.
World's worst chef.
So is that a burger then?
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Oh, this guy tells me my mashed potatoes are lumpy.
Oh, I'll just put it in the sauce.
None of us will ever eat out again.
So rare, it's moving!
World's worst piano teacher.
Hey, I'm Captain Hook. Nice to meet you.
So I got a very special technique. I only got 2 pinkies.
Eh? Eh?
World's worst marriage counselor.
So, you doing anything later?
Yeah, you guys, you can't go on. No. You're done.
So when you said I do, you really meant that you didn't, right?
Don't vows mean anything to you people?
Wonder if you guys can help me with my marriage?
So the first kiss was a lot of lip, wasn't it?
Well, I've never been married, but what do you think?
World's worst window washer.
Where's the window?
Boy, the ADA is just gonna love this show, aren't they?
Take it off. Take it off.
In a post-Harvey Weinstein world, that was really brave.
Hilarious.
Put it back on.
MC!
That was great.
Way to recover. Bravo to you, sir. And if you look around our set today, you're going to see some lovely artwork provided by Heather Marie. Heather Marie Artwork, thank you for beautifying our set here on Scenes from a Hat. We thank you very much. Let's get a round of applause going. I'm sure any of these paintings can be had for only millions of dollars. You can send a check to us, care of Scenes from a Hat. All right, let's draw another scene out of the hat here.
Yeah. Woo!
And this is film and theater styles. What we're going to do is we're going to have a scene acted out by 2 players, and we're going to switch it up with various film and theater styles that are suggested by the studio audience. Why don't we get Mitch and Jordan down onto the acting carpet? And how about some film and theater styles from the studio audience, please?
Kung Fu.
Kung Fu.
Comedy.
Silent film.
That's really good. All right, we got some good ones here. Okay, so We're going to start out a scene suggested by the studio audience, and they're going to start out just playing it straight, and then we're going to add in some of these styles. So when I stop, when I buzz you, just stop and I'll give you a style. So, what is our scene for these two, please?
They're plotting a murder.
They're plotting a murder. Very good. Take it away, and we'll add some theater styles here in a little bit.
Are you fully sure you want to murder your wife?
I can't take it anymore, man. She's been the milkman, and she's been spending my money. What do you got in mind?
Well, we could go with strangle. We could go with a pillow option.
Yes.
We could shoot her.
Yeah.
Stab.
That's too much noise. I think we should go with a pillow.
With the pillow?
Yes.
Okay, do you want her to be awake or sleeping?
We fill the pillow with nails, and then we add some flour and baking soda, and that's a perfect weapon.
Bromance.
Dude, bruh, what do you want to do this with me, man?
Well, I'm just going to hold the pillow down. You're going to take a selfie of us.
All right, yeah. Can I get your pecs in there too?
Yeah, and we're going to grab some surfboards later.
All right. Boy, I don't think I want to murder her anymore.
I want to kill the shit out of her, bro.
Whoa. Okay, I'll help you.
Let's just let that sink in for a minute. Kung Fu.
So I give her the.
Okay. I'll come in from the side like, yeah!
Like,
aww! With the pillow just,
Film noir.
listen, the only thing we're gonna get is a cop, she. So what do you say we get this other dame, and we plant it on her.
And I'll call my cousin Frankie, and Frankie will come down here, and he got some brass knuckles, and he's just going to punch away, punch away.
I tell you, Charlie, that's getting a little too graphic. I think you should probably hit her with a telephone pole.
Well, what happened to the pillow with nails? That's not graphic enough?
Telemundo.
Si es un cuerpo muy mío, ay Dios mío.
Okay.
Mi esposa es muy malo. Ese a la. What do
El
you say
Taco
about-
Libre cake. Pasa.
Taco Bell.
Let's end with silent film.
Boom.
I hate leaving anybody out, so let's get M.A. and Sherelle down. We're going to do that same game. All right, we need a situation for these lovely lady contestants to act out for us. What's going on?
You're on a cruise ship vacation together.
They're on a cruise ship vacation together, and let's give it another layer, because that's really boring unless something's going on.
It's sinking.
There we go. The cruise ship is sinking in the middle of their ocean voyage. We'll start out playing it straight, and when I buzz, we'll change up the styles. Take it away.
Wasn't the horizon higher or lower?
Yeah, you're right. Were my feet always covered in water? Is this how it's supposed to be?
I don't think so.
No.
Nature documentary.
Well, and the water in this area of the world is salt water.
Yes, which means there might be an octopus in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Shark. You see that shark over there? It's chasing the octopus.
Well, and you got to be careful of those because those can kill people.
Yes.
Shakespearean.
Oh, the boat shall sink, and there may not be enough lifeboats. Oh, dear Horatio.
Oh, then there might be lifeboats for the two of us.
Oh, but life is but a brief moment and then quickly snuffed out by the wind.
Sherelle already wins. Muppets.
The boat is sinking.
That was terrible.
Sorry.
Musical.
So the lifeboat's over there, my friend.
The women and children should go first.
I, in theory, hold to that principle, but I don't want to die. Do you?
Teenage dramedy.
Well, you know, the water is acting like a bully.
Yeah.
And we really shouldn't let the water intimidate us.
Yeah, just because the water thought that guy was cute, that we thought was cute, doesn't mean it has to bother us, bully us.
Right. So, here's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm going to go and talk to the captain
Okay.
and make sure that he knows about the situation and hopefully, we can come to some sort of a resolution.
Let's end with low budget indie film.
Well, oh no, the bucket ran out of water.
Let's just dump that over there.
Okay.
There, that looks way better.
Okay, good. All right.
Okay.
All right. So, the boat and the waves.
Oh wait, the shark just lost its fake fin again. Let's go fix that real quick.
All right.
And scene! Well, that's all the time we have for Scenes from a Hat. Audience, what did you think of our great work by our players? Don't forget to support us on Patreon, patreon.com/SFAH. I'm Nathan. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye!